What is going on, everyone? My name's Boit, and I'm back with some more Age of Mythology, the Titans action, spawning on the top side of the map in the blue color, playing as Oranos. His name is Nullus. His opponent today in the red color, playing as Set. His name is I Bring Life. Shelty the Shelton. Shelty, currently 2-1 for Shelty in this best of 5 series. It's a game point for Nullus. He's fighting for his life here, but it's a bit of a spicy matchup right now. Set versus Oranos, as Shelty decides to give that one a try here on competitive Mega Random. Shelty definitely a random god player, can play all the gods at a relatively high level, but now that the Odin is out of here, I'm surprised to see Shelty switching away from Oranos, because there's not really a bad matchup for Oranos outside of Odin. Or maybe he's concerned about having to fight against a Thor or something like this. Anyways, we'll see how it's all going to go. A couple of cows getting picked up. It seems to be a fairly low hunt map here, and thus far we haven't seen any big I tell a lie. There's a huge amount of boar over here, so this is going to have to be up to Shelty to really spot this one, and he has spotted the boar nice and early, which is huge. He can take them back home, eat them, live the dream where that's concerned. Building some houses over here, getting the villagers onto the gold mine. A little bit of a mistake there from Shelty. It's not the biggest deal breaker, but just a little bit of less gold in the early game slows everything down just a little bit here. So you see Odin Wand is here as well for Shelty. I'm interested to see what sort of strategy Shelty's going to go with Set here against Oranos, because for me, I find this matchup incredibly challenging. Do you go for Nubites and try and go classical fight, try and go town centers? Do you go for kind of just weird villager rush shenanigans? I kind of feel like that's pretty cheesy, but definitely can work, especially if you do it in a specific way. Or do you just try and outboom the Oranos and try and go slingers in a way to try and defend your town centers and things like that? From the Terma rage, you kind of go to town center, Terma, and all of that good stuff. As we do see the Pharaoh now moving over onto this location, going to be empowering the granary, seeing what he can do. We see these stray villagers over here for Nullus on the hunt on this location. And I mean, for Nullus, what does he really want to do? I mean, he can just basically just play standard Oranos, build units. If he sees his opponent go 2 town centers, he can decide, okay, do I go mass units and just try and stampede here? Do I go 3 town centers behind that, try and hit a mythic age kind of spike or something like that? But we'll see how it's all going to shape up here as Shelty is getting his temple up. Now, the thing is that you know that Shelty would have studied or at least learnt a lot from Joe. So Joe's build order here is somewhat on display, as the 3 villagers trying to throw up that temple as fast as he possibly can to try and advance at the 4-minute mark is going to be just that little bit slow here, as he doesn't quite have the food. So he has to build a few more villagers, maybe just that last villager dumping everything into the granary, and then he's going to be able to advance here. Does have these cows as well, but he's going to bring them home. Tar going to be coming through. But Shelty doesn't have any villagers on wood to get himself husbandry, so these cows are not going to be the most efficient of food unit. Though we should know that there are boar here, and boar 225 food to bring back home. Why not eat it? It's not that useful in the army. We will be seeing Shelty now throwing everything over onto gold. So to me, this is looking like a far second town center. But which town center do you go for? This one over here doesn't really have any gold on it. Does have a couple of caribou up the front. This one over here doesn't have any gold on it. And all of the trees on this map are kind of looking a little bit sorry. They're all apparently dead. Apparently. From the game telling me that they are dead pines. But we are seeing some priests coming through. So maybe Shelty is going for a cheese here. There is a strategy. There is a strategy here from one of the viewers in the chat right now, which is a very, very strong strategy, which is Shifting Sands based tower rush. As we see the vision getting cast, 14 seconds remaining, and Shelty's going to village rush. Oh! Oh, dearie me, the villagers come in, but Nullus has been playing. Nullus he's got the cows all around him. These villagers can't even get onto this one. We see the Oracle heroes getting converted. The villagers for Nullus are going to just dart off around the map. There's not enough to kill this town center at all here for Shelty. And we're just going to see the town center getting repaired. And this is going to be a quick game number 4, ladies and gentlemen. I don't see the town center going down here. What a crazy attempt from Shelty. The villager rush, you need more than just villagers to take a town center down against Oranos. He's going to keep on going, and Shelty does tap out. 5 minutes, 15 seconds into the game, and it's over. Ah, dearie me, ladies and gentlemen. What to say? What to say? So, the only way in which a villager rush really works against Oranos and you take the town center down is combinations of either ancestors, so you go for a fast heroic with ancestors in the villages, you go for, or the other one is with some barracks, making a handful of spearmen and Kopesh if you're on EE, but spearmen to shifting sands onto the town center and do that type of thing. But credit to Nullus to play around it beautifully. He chucks the Economic Guild down around his town center. He puts the temple here. His manners around the town center as well. The cows were around the town center. It made it very tough for Shelty to get onto this one. And that is the game there, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed this one, a short one, do consider hitting the follow on the Twitch. If you're on the YouTube, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next game.